Greetings, family of Rotary, and welcome to the month of May. This month, we have the opportunity to celebrate Youth Service Month. What an amazing opportunity to celebrate the inspiration and the leadership opportunities that we provide to our youth through Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, Interact, and Youth Exchange. These are amazing programs that provide just incredible opportunities to help with the growth and development of our young people. Remember to think about including our youth in our fundraisers and our service projects. It's a wonderful way to engage with them. And they also make great programs at our Rotary Club meetings. I also want to thank the many Rotary members and volunteers who support our youth programs and make them possible. I would like to share one quote with you from a youth exchange student. A Rotary exchange prepares you for life. Outside of my family and my mission for my church, nothing has taught me more than this life-altering experience. I would highly recommend a Rotary Exchange to anyone who has the maturity and curiosity to explore the world they live in. I thought that was a wonderful quote to share with you. I also want to remind you that coming up on May 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a Rotary show being produced by Joel Solway, Assistant Rotary Public Image Coordinator for Zone 28, called Unite for Peace. He produced a wonderful program last year called Unite for Good. And the world right now needs Rotary more than ever. So I really encourage you to join us and register for this program on May 20th, Unite for Peace, and enjoy this conversation that I had with Joe about this program. So I'm very pleased today to have Joel Solway with me. Joe is an Assistant Rotary Public Image Coordinator for Zone 28, and his home club is Bowmanville in Ontario. Joe, thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it.
For having me.
Great. Well, I'd like us to talk a little bit about the show we have coming up, Unite for Peace. Joel, last year you were the producer of a very successful virtual show that we had called Unite for Good. And we have a new show scheduled this year for May 20th, titled Unite for Peace. Can you tell us a little bit more about the organization of this event and the why?
Peace is on a lot of people's minds. Peace has been on a lot of people's minds. And when you take a look at our 7 areas of focus, when they're listed, peace is always the first one. And peace takes in so much, takes in pretty well everything else we do. All the other areas of focus, they lead to peace. And so I thought, let's do something about what Rotary, how Rotary works in peace building, and in particular how Rotarians work in peace building. Because when we take a look at Rotary Peace, we're not talking about the big peace conferences. I mean, they're important, but the peace that happens on the individual levels, and the peace that's sparked by the work of individual Rotarians. And so that's how this began. And I can't tell you how impressed and delighted I am to be hearing the stories and to be able to bring them to everyone about the work of the Rotarians are doing.
Can you give
And
us a
and
little
and,
bit
and
of detail about the program and some of the
sure.
speakers we're going to have in the show this year?
We have Ann Kier Bethel, who was a Peace Fellow. I guess once a Peace Fellow, always a Peace Fellow. But she has a program that she started in 2015 that works with refugees. She's worked with over 40,000 of them since 2015 in her schools that are called Ready Schools, REDI. And what the schools do is they work with refugees, giving them the digital employment skills that they're going to need. And it's really changed the lives of literally 40,000 people. A lot of them are children. She works with children.
Amazing.
She's won Peace Awards from Rotary International. And we have, they call themselves, it's called Youth to Youth. This event is called Youth to Youth. And for a year, or every year for a week, Youth to Youth gets together. These are youths who were Indigenous and non-Indigenous youths through a program called HIP, Honoring Indigenous People. They spend a week together and they learn about each other, and it's an incredible week of peace building, and they come out of it totally changed. I want to tell you about uh, our hosts. We have two hosts, co-host. One of them is Chennai Kadungure, who is from Zimbabwe, a Peace Fellow from Zimbabwe, now living in Toronto. The other one is Sakun Gajaral, yet another Peace Fellow. She lives in Tibet, and she's worked all over the world. We are so delighted to have them. We have music, three musicians who are amazing Rotarians, amazing musicians. They do incredible work. David Lamotte, who he performed at the RI convention last year in Calgary. He performed on stage. He has a collaborative piece of music that he's just done with musicians in Uganda, and he'll be performing and talking about that. Daisy Jopling is a violinist who is going to be talking and showing her video that she did when she brought together Israeli and Palestinian musicians in New York. It's quite moving, and so is the story. And lastly, we have Diego Carnero, a cellist who many of us know, yet another Peace Fellow. So many Peace Fellows in this program. And a huge shout out to Rotary International for the Peace Fellowship program. And you can find out more about that on the RI website. Yeah, it's really important that you register. Last year we had over 700 people register. It's a Zoom show. This is not just an event where you tune in and then you tune out again. It's a Zoom show, and the reason we chose to make it a Zoom show is because of the word unite. And when we all get together and we unite in this show, it uplifts everybody. People can ask questions, they can watch, of course, but it's a gathering of people together. So please register. You can find it on our Zone 2832 website. You can go to our Facebook page, Zone 2832. Our district, I know, has been posting it on our district Facebook page. You can find it in many, many places. Easiest thing maybe to do is just Unite for Peace Rotary Zone 2832, and you'll find it.
Thank you so much for your leadership in producing this show. I'm very excited about it, and thanks for sharing the information with us today, and thanks for joining me. Appreciate it.